faculty of the Dr. Joe Watts Williams School of Education and Elon College, the College of Arts and Sciences, presents to you the graduating undergraduate class of 2022.
Class of 2022, family members, friends, loved ones, faculty, staff, and community members. Today we stand in a liminal space, that space in the middle of a Venn diagram where one arm reaches into what has been and the other into what will be. And we take the time to mark this moment with pomp and circumstance, to acknowledge how far we've come, give thanks for those who accompanied us along the way, and take a deep breath before launching into all that comes next. This time together will change us, not only because degrees will be conferred, but because the present moment meets us where we are, but does not leave us where it found us. Graduates, I can't assure you of what awaits for you outside of those doors. I can't promise you that the world will always be kind or work in your favor. And I can't even promise you that you'll always feel prepared for the challenges that lie ahead. But I can promise, as the Apostle Paul reminds us, that your labor has not been in vain. I can promise you that you do not walk into your future alone. And as a proud alumna of Elon University, I can promise you that Elon is better because you have graced its halls. There's a story in the Hebrew Bible in which a young woman faces insurmountable odds and musters up great courage in order to secure liberation. Professor L.D. Russell mentioned this story in his baccalaureate address the other night, so it may sound familiar. As she prepares to bring her people to freedom, Esther's uncle Mordecai suggests to her that perhaps she was created for such a time as this. And so today, class of 2022, I'd like to suggest to you that indeed you have been created for and called to such a time as this. The world needs you, your knowledge, your skills, your empathy, and your determination. So walk confidently across this stage to receive your diploma, and then burst through those doors, ready to answer the call. May it be so. Amen.
Please remain standing and join me in the singing of the national anthem.
At the twilight's last Good morning, or good afternoon, graduates. Happy graduation. Come on. I need some more cheers. There we go. Now, I hope you don't mind. I'm going to take 30 seconds selfishly for myself. I have some gratitude I need to express. First off, to my parents, Mommy and Papi, thank you for encouraging me to be the best person possible and living such inspiring lives. I'm truly proud to be your son. Although they're not here, thank you to my brothers for being my most inspiring competitors in fiercest competition. I wouldn't be here today without Dr. Doss and Dr. Deloach. Thank you for dealing with my eccentricity and late assignments. Thank you to the best department on campus. For those of you, it would be econ. Not many of you are in the audience, but the professors there have truly changed my lives. Business fellows already shouted you out, not your graduation, but the biggest shout out I really have is for the class of 2022. Now is also a great time for all of us to offer our deep gratitude to our own families and any staff members or faculty members that have helped challenge and support us to get us here today. How about a big round of applause for them? We didn't get the college careers that were advertised to us in the mail in high school. We were baptized by fire and told to grow faster and adapt more than any class before. And look where we are. Moments from graduating, diplomas in hand, about to close our book of Elon. So how did we get here? Well, I'm going to take us to the first page, knowing I might tempt nostalgia. I love the acorns we received under the oaks. Each acorn individually embodies the class of 22. Inside that acorn are the values you were raised on, the primary and secondary education you received, and every formative experience in between. You brought yourself to this Elon soil. Soil you analyzed for just the right ecosystem for you. I mean, it looked beautiful. Thank you, physical plant. You planted that acorn with faith, excitement, and I'm sure a little bit of anxiety. You didn't know what was beneath that topsoil. And as we started to grow, we spread roots, discovering the richness that is beneath that top layer that we read about in the brochures. Syllabus week, J terms, and if you're like me, a scavenger hunt for free food. Elon became a second home like no other. And before we knew it, our roots stretched out, creating a network, meeting fellow classmates, joining organizations, taking on responsibilities, rehearsing for main stage performances. And presenting signature research. Our roots were able to thrive in this Elon soil. But it's important to note that our growth wasn't without its own obstacles. No matter if it was hurricanes or forced staycations, our roots were forced to a halt. Regressions seemed more common than progress paved. Growth seemed unrealistic and unattainable. But look where we are. We are the class that endured. The class that learned that mumps was simpler times. The class that knows anything can happen. We learned how to adapt so that we could continue to grow. And that's what's so amazing about roots, is they learn how to grow what's around or stopping them so that they can get even stronger. The saplings we received on Tuesday embody the roots that have started to outgrow this soil. What has emerged from the roots that have outgrown this soil? You should be proud of that metamorphosis. Moving is hard, but stagnation is harder. Growth is imperative for happiness. If I can charge you with one final counsel, hold on to this Elon soil and share it wherever you transplant yourself. Remember the roots that you have grown in this Elon soil, and let that soil inspire you to build communities as strong as the class of 2022. Faculty and staff members, you've done your job, and we are eternally grateful for how you've been able to connect us and challenge us to be where we are today. I love y'all. Now go mess around and change the world. Thank you.
Members of the class of 2022, faculty, staff, and families and friends with us today, welcome. Sarah, thank you for that beautiful national anthem, and Leon, thank you for those remarks for your classmates. Terrific. If you remember, on the first day that you arrived at Elon, as we were gathered together under the oaks for new student convocation, I told you and your families that graduation was just 1,361 days away, and here it is. Today is a wonderful day of celebration, a recognition of all that you have accomplished individually and as a class. And I know for many of you, today is filled with mixed emotions. And so as we begin our conferral ceremony this morning, I want each of you to pause for a moment and remember that place on our beautiful campus that meant the most to you. The fountains, the lakes, the colonnades. And I want you to remember the Elon faculty mentor who pushed you to new levels of thinking and understanding in the classroom, who challenged you and thought that you could do more than you thought you could. I want you to think of the Elon staff member who was there to support you when you needed it most. Will you join me in thanking your faculty and staff mentors who are with us today? It is my pleasure to introduce this afternoon's keynote speaker, Hillary Corna. Hillary Corna is a best-selling author and 2007 Elon graduate with dual degrees in international business and Asian Pacific studies, with a minor in Japanese. During her time as a student at Elon, Hillary was a business fellow who studied abroad in Osaka, Japan, utilizing her fluency in the Japanese language, and eventually landed a job at Toyota as a senior executive. Hillary's best-selling book, One White Face, was published in 2011 and narrated her experiences living abroad, and it is currently being adapted into a screenplay. With the success of her book and in business, Hillary is a leader in organizational behaviors and focuses on how businesses can be human-centric, with centered discussions on leadership through change, balance, and well-being, sparking creativity in the workplace. Her list of clients include household names like Toyota, General Motors, and State Farm. Hillary has appeared in the Wall Street Journal, the New York Times, Forbes, NBC, and Muse, just to name a few. Her second book, Unprofessional, a manifesto, will be published later this year. She also has a podcast by the same name. This book is a guide to a new way of business, the human way, focusing on 4 particular areas to help businesses evaluate themselves: brand, customer experience, culture, and employee experience. For her good work and contributions to international business, Hillary received Elon's Top 10 Under 10 Alumni Award in 2013. Please join me in welcoming Hillary Corna.
All right, graduates, let's get loud. How excited are you? I am just oozing with excitement for you. Thank you, President Connie Book, the Board of Trustees, the Cultural Programs team, faculty, staff, family, all the way up in the back too, and everyone behind the scenes who put up tables, chairs, and food for us today. Today marks the first official graduation ceremony in Elon history in 133 years with a female president and a female commencement address speaker. It is a privilege to be a part of your celebration today. Today is your day to reflect on the sacrifices and accomplishments of the past 4 years, or 7, depending on how much time you spent at Fat Frog. You are a unique class. You thought you knew what you were getting into, and then the world upended, and now here you are, the first collegiate class to emerge after the most colossal shift in history. The truth is, you are best suited to tackle the challenge of leading the world in a new direction. You are disembarking the university on a blank slate. It is an untouched canvas. The world will transform because of your leadership. And I believe that your greatest gift will be in the ability to create a life and existence so unique that it is impossible to replicate. This will be your ultimate success. When I was in your shoes, though, I didn't know this. As a first-generation college student that paid her way through Elon through scholarships and financial aid, Pell Grant, whoop whoop, raised by a single mom, up there. Hi, Mom. Thank you. I thought I was supposed to do exactly as I was told. Get a corporate job, move to Charlotte, and find a husband to settle down with. And yet, deep down, I knew that my future self was calling in something bigger. That unreplicable path was not clear, but I believed it would come, and you can believe it too. After studying abroad in Japan after my junior year, I realized, like most of you who have studied abroad, that I actually wanted to go back, but this time I wanted to work abroad. And not just any job, I wanted to work in business because I knew my value and I knew I had something to offer. And this is how my truly unique path began. I dumped my boyfriend. That was good. Sold my car, and with only $2,000 in my pocket, bought a one-way ticket to Singapore without a job. I found one, though, at Toyota as the first female to do process improvement and Kaizen, leading teams throughout Asia. I found a place where the very things that everyone else saw as weaknesses, young, female, American, new graduate, were actually strengths, because I simply had a different perspective. Many years later, I was back in the States. I wrote a best-selling book and started speaking at universities across the globe because I didn't experience female speakers while I was in college. I started a podcast, and now I coach C-suite leaders for multi-million-dollar companies. This adulting thing is not so bad after all. It's actually pretty rad. But what you see in me right now, I see in you. You are not going to be just a historical footnote, my pretty little phoenixes. You are going to write history. Today, I'd like to share with you some of the core tenets that have allowed me to actualize this unreplicable life so that you can do the same. You ready? Let's go. First, harness your fear and do not be subservient to it. Do you remember your stomach right before your first kiss? That beautifully awkward tremor, and then just after, pure bliss? When you feel fear, recognize it as an opportunity for greatness. Most fearful moments are immediately followed by unbridled awe. Become friends with fear as a sign that it's awe in waiting. Going from phoenixing to adulting might be scary, but I promise you, awe is just on the other side of it. Second, befriends and be friends. Your current friends will chart new and scary courses just like you, and it may be difficult to stay as close. Recognize that some will stay and some will go. But instead of being fearful of a loss, be fearful of let me get this right because it's really important. Instead of being fearful for a loss, be excited for a gain. Can I get an amen? You'll both gain a new life, a new chapter, and a new story. And for the love of God, be the most epic hype person for your friends. Don't be jealous. Celebrate their success without questioning your own. Elon makes community look easy, right? Now, you're being called to build your own tribe in whatever city that you end up. So be the friend that you want other friends to be for you. Embody it. Arrange gatherings. Get meetups made. Build community. Don't give people the opportunity to make assumptions about you. Don't put up walls. You belong. Instead, show strangers, your friends, your family, your exact truth, and be unapologetic. As Lizzo says, walk in like a Pomeranian. She did say that. Very important. When you meet new people, introduce yourself, not by what you do, but by who you are. Your career is not your identity. None of the most awesome people on earth are going to care that you're a consultant or an artist or a journalist. The most epic people in the world, they want to know who you are in your core. They want to look into your eyes and see your soul. And if you loved someone at Elon and it's not working out as it didn't for me, don't worry. I promise you, you will find love again, and many times over the course of your life. Third, be an original thinker. Like Lady Gaga, a creative that changes so fast no one can criticize her because the time she's being criticized, she's already on to the next thing. Can I get an amen? Like anyone else seriously obsessed with her? Yeah. Amazing. Or someone you might not know, Mickey Agrawal, look her up. Everyone should know her. She took the bidet and said that everyone should have one with her company called Tushy. And she's right. Bidets are awesome. Anyone ever been to Japan? Also, aren't American toilets like so 2000? Wait a second, that was the year you all were born. Back to the point. These original thinkers, they develop their own ideas and thoughts about the world, but most importantly, they have the courage to share them. I am an original thinker. You are an original thinker, but you have to act on it. Original thought is the singular most important trait that will take you wherever you want to go. At the 2018 World Economic Forum, the CEO of Alibaba, Jack Ma, said that humans should not try to compete with robots. but rather master skills unique to humans, such as innovation, art, and original thought. It's no big deal. You mastered COVID, hurricanes, and a flood this year. You might as well defeat some sentient robots in your lifetime. Fourth, learn how to use change as a fuel for your fire. Change is happening, and it's happening fast. This adulting thing that I mentioned, it's around the corner as soon as I stop talking. From this point going forward, anything can change. So be the doula of your own destiny. Change early and change often, like jujitsu, because nothing is permanent. What does that really mean, impermanence? It allows you to change your mind about your job, change your mind about the friends you keep, change your mind about the politics you believe in. You can change your mind about the city you move to. You can change your mind, but you have to decide. In Buddhist theory, they say that the root cause of human suffering is in oscillation. It's in going back and forth. It's in not deciding. Once you decide, things will move fast, but you are the one setting the pace, so keep track of what pace you are setting. Don't rush success. Fifth, this success thing, it's an inside job. You've spent the last 22 years of your life being told what success is, and now you're going to be spending the next 22 years of your life unlearning it. So this is my challenge to you. Unlearn your definition of success. And that's why, from here on out, the most important relationship that you need to focus on is the relationship with yourself, the things that happen between your ears. As you move forward and look at yourself and the people around you, be aware of homogeny and sameness, and instead aim for a life of idiosyncrasy. Get weird. I know y'all get it. Do things that push your edges and make you feel alive. You know what I did the day before my college graduation? I went skydiving with my 3 siblings. My mom wasn't so happy. As my famous love and relationship coach, Annie Lala, says, you'll fall in love with your life. It's really hard to condense a lifetime of learning into a 10-minute speech that you're all going to forget tomorrow anyway. But in addition to a lot of these deep life lessons I've already shared with you, I have a few other golden nuggets if you'll accept them. You ready? You can say yes. First, Google 10-day silent meditation retreat, and then do one. Your parents will thank me. Your partners will thank me. Go on vacation by yourself. Stand in front at concerts. Invest in crypto, all my art students. Learn crypto, like today. Go to Burning Man. Burning Man. Study Tantra. Listen to Rufus Du Sol. Learn how money works. Charge a speaking fee. Demand equal pay, even if you're not a star soccer player. And if you're confused by the clapter, please Google what happened this week. Do a dry January. Read the book Come As You Are by Emily Nagoski. And most importantly, hit me up in my DMs and let me know how they're going, because I support you. Graduates, look how far you've come. From that first visit or college fair, to the day you moved in, to having your first underage beer, from meeting your first friend to your first polar bear plunge, to the first parking ticket, and to the last one, because I know you all got more than one. I did. To that moment when your favorite professor writes you a glowing recommendation that solidified your first job. to here and now, with a cap and gown and all its wear. Admire yourself today, not for what you've done, but for who you've become and for who you will become. Because I see you. We all see you. Right, family? Yeah, get loud. That was so good. And as I said before, your greatest ability will be to create a life that is impossible for anyone else to replicate. Being unreplicable is not just about being unique or living your best life. You are already unique without being unreplicable. Because there are 7 billion people in this world, and the only way that your legacy will be remembered as you is if you take a path that has never been taken before and will never be taken again. It's the difference between simply being an astronaut and being an astronaut that goes to Mars and comes back. Class of 2022, there's something special in you. I invite you now to hold your hand on your heart. Join me. Hand on your heart and your hand on your tummy. Take a beat. Many times in serious moments like this, we're very out of our body. So we're going to take 1 second. Big breath in and out. Now close your eyes. And I invite you, if you wish, to repeat after me. I am proud of you. You. Yeah, you can say it out loud too, that's great. Second one. You have done it. Nothing can stop you now. Open your eyes. Your life story that has never been told and will never be written again is only just beginning. Class of 2022, well done.
Hillary, thank you for inspiring and encouraging words. An Elon University education encompasses many experiences, all designed to prepare graduates to be effective in their professional, community, personal, and civic lives. In the course of completing these experiences, a select few candidates exhibit extraordinary academic performance while meeting the challenges of the university's curriculum. These students earn the high respect of faculty, staff, and their student colleagues. Some of these students and others have been active in various university organizations, providing leadership in service and helping to address local and global problems. These students also have earned our respect. Today, it is appropriate to pay tribute to all these students who have, through the high quality of their performance, earned honors and awards. Notations in the commencement program identify the various academic honors, academic honor organizations, and special awards these students have earned. Let's recognize all of these students for their many accomplishments. This time, I want to recognize students who have earned academic Latin honors for their high grade point averages. Will all students who have earned cum laude with a GPA of 3.5 to 3.7 please stand and be recognized. Will all students who earned magna cum laude with a GPA from about 3.7 to 3.9 please stand and be recognized. Thank you. Will all students who earned summa cum laude with a GPA of about 3.9 please stand and be recognized? Thank you. Okay, this is the moment you've all been waiting for. I'll now ask all students from each of our 3 academic degrees to please stand. That's all of you. Madam President, those who stand before you have fulfilled all of the requirements, both as to quantity and quality for the Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, and Bachelor of Science. Their candidacy has been approved by vote of the faculty. It is my pleasure to present them for conferral degrees.
By virtue of the authority of the state of North Carolina, vested in me through the Board of Trustees of Elon University, I confer upon you as a graduating class and as individuals the degrees of Bachelor of Arts, Bachelor of Fine Arts, or Bachelor of Science, which entitle you to all of the rights, privileges, and responsibilities pertaining thereto. Congratulations, class of 2022.
Graduates, to signify your graduation, please turn your tassels from your right to the left. We're now ready to call the names of Elon graduates to walk across the stage. Many in the audience will want to take photographs as the graduates receive their diplomas. Please do not come forward to take pictures. There is a professional photographer from Grad Images taking pictures of each graduate. You can find information about how to receive the pictures from the Commencement website. I'm sure you will agree that it is important to show the respect necessary that each student and their family will be able to clearly hear their name. While we understand your joy today, we ask that you refrain from individual celebrations during the ceremony. Students, I also ask that you return to your seats and sit respectfully as your classmates are honored. If it is absolutely necessary for anyone to leave the ceremony, I request you please quietly leave. Now let's begin.
The following students have completed requirements for the Bachelor of Arts degree. Will the audience please withhold its applause until the final Bachelor of Arts degree has been awarded? Madeline Abraham. Haley Acosta. Meredith Adair. Jack Adams. Claire Aft. Angie Aguilar. Sierra Alizio. Hannah Allen. Megan Allen. Rosalind Allen. Avery Alley. Bryn Anderson. Ethan Archibald. Molly Armstrong. Madeline Atienese. Katarina Allback. Megan Orentz. Ashley Balick. Cassidy Ball. Skylar Banbury. Carrie Barba. Carly Barocas. Emma Barowich. Ashley Barron. Catherine Batchelder. Rhiannon Batchelor. Caroline Bates. Madeline Beohoff. Mary Bell. Sydney Bell. Kennedy Bennett. Olivia Bennett. Tommy Biggs. Jordan Binkowitz. Cameron Bircher. Cameron Black. Benjamin Fernando Blanco Gutierrez. Hannah Boone. Mackenzie Boyer. Hannah Boyles. Elizabeth Brady. Nellie Brady. Lindsay Brenner. Emma Briskman. Paige Brown. Samantha Brown. Jasmine Bryant. Rob Bullard. Carolyn Bunzel. Callie Bunting. Maeve Burke. Colleen Burns. Joseph Burns. Raquel Burns. Kathleen Bustamante. Zoe Butler. Alexandra Byers. Dan Byrne. Samantha Cabell. Anna Calbose. Lucy Cullicott. Kiera Collab. Alana Campbell. Jasmine Campbell. Anthony Cancrow. Miles Carabello. Sean Carden. Courtney Cardillo. Elizabeth Carter. Megan Kasner. Kyla Cassidy. Jennifer Castillo. Emma Colley. Sophia Sarabello. Kara Shalafu. Heba Shergi. Howard Chi. Jillian Christ. Callie Christensen. Elizabeth Clark. Emma Clark. Lila Cohen. Sydney Coker. Sarah Collier. Mia Collins. Stephanie Collins. Cassandra Comjean. Emmeline Conway. Laura Conway. Julia Cook. Jack Corby. Sophia Cordova. Isabella Corrales. Grace Costa. Kenna Kramer. Nina Krakow. Olivia Cromwell. Elizabeth Kraus. Derek Cunningham. David Darden. Nicholas Del Shorey. Madeline Dowenauer. Isabella de la Garza. Mackenzie DePriest Kessler. Carly DeSessa. Liza DeStefano. Zoe DeVito. Christy Dickman. Samantha DePel. Anna Diddesheim. Trinity Dixon. Chelsea Doman. Jason Donald. Colleen Donahoe. Daniel DeRosiak. Lindsay Doyle. Lily Dresner. Sarah Dewerson. Chloe Dugan. Caitlin Duncan. Daniela Dunn. Haley Eichner. Katie Eldridge. Christopher Elidas. Dina El Rafai. Morgan Engel. Jordan Ennis. Clancy Erickson. Valentina Estrada. Aiden Evans. Megan Ferris. Chloe Ferraro. Jillian Fertig. Ellen Fiedler. Lorenzo Figueroa. Haley Furman. Skylar Fleshig. Allie Forsterer. Hannah Fox. Harold Franklin. Catherine Franz. Julia Freeman. Kara Frisk. Mary Louise Fuller. Kylie Galliani. Talia Gallo. Ziamora Garcia. Brianna Garrett. Haley Garton. Eleanor Galden. Elizabeth Ginrich. Sophia Girth. Ryan Glazier. Faith Glover. Sarah Goldenthal. Keegan Goldwaite. Andrew Gonzalez. Grace Granger. Marshall Grayson. Catherine Grinnell. Samantha Garrett. Christopher Hackney. Taylor Hale. Lucy Ham. Julia Hanson. Jordan Hardman. Lily Hartz. Margaret Harsh. John Healy. Grace Heffernan. Blythe Heemeyer. Rachel Heil. Emma Heinrich. John Harritz. Dan Herrick. Kaylin Hiller. Marcus Hillman. Anna Henson. Kayla Hodges. Hannah Hofeld. Olivia Hopper. Sydney Holder. Madison Holmes. Nicholas Holm. Lillian Horbitz. Madeline Hoteling. Elizabeth Hutchings. Megan Hutchinson. Elizabeth Hyde. Jacqueline Clohan. Nicholas Imperato. Lauren Isola. Patrick Jacob. Whitney James. Richard Jeffrey. Sophie Jenicky. Jasmine Johnson. Madison Johnson. Pierce Johnson. Milan Jones. Taylor Jones. Sophie Jordan. Eric Kanzinger. Emily Katz. Chandler Kelly. Grace Kennedy. Katie Kennelly. Reagan Kerr. Jillian Kick. Erica Kim. Miso Kim. Jonathan Kiss. Erica Clayman. Hannah Knappich. Ellie Knowlton. Hunter Coben. Jonas Cone. Rachel Cozen. Christina Kruck. Victoria Kuchera. Nicole Labady. Alexis Larson. Sabrina Lash. Clara Learned. Elise Leary Foray. Rachel Leonard. Shelby Levine. Jillian Lindquist. Yukila Little. Haley Litwin. Marcina Lovick. Alexa Lugo. Victoria Lynch. Theodore McLeod. Josephina Malone. Nirvana Mansoor Hosseini Tari. Aria Margalit. Olivia Mather. Chloe Matthias. Skylar Matuska. Rebecca Malpin. Tess McCaffrey. Chantel McCall. Sarah McClellan. Bailey McCollum. Nicholas McCorkle. Carrie McGarren. Ivana McGill. Emily McKenna. Cecilia McKenzie. Anne Medlock. Anjali Mayra. Alyssa Merritt. Hannah Meyer. Grace Middleton. Erica Milgram. Charles Minnick. Stuart Mitchell. Ryan Monkman. Andrea Moore. Austin Moore. Patrick Moore. Samantha Moreland. Sarah Moretti. Lindsay Morehart. Molly Morrison. Sarah Musa. Maxwell Merus. Emilia Munez. Carson Murles. Rebecca Murray. Quincy Myers. Alexandra Nymphakis. Stephanie New. Caroline Nebben. Lana Newman. Corbin Nielsen. Mackenzie Nolan. Melanie Knoll. Olivia Nowakowski. Brittany Wydika. Caitlin Nias. Courtney O'Connell. Jack O'Connell. Jack O'Donnell. Emma Olmstead. Kelly O'Neill. Shannon O'Shaughnessy. Blair Palmer. Jackson Parham. Tony Parker. Joseph Parrish. Erica Patterson. Caroline Penfield. Maya Pergine. Tyler Perkins. Joseph Perry. Susan Petnuck. Caitlin Pfaff. Catherine Phillips. Kate Podell. Sarah Pozell. Thomas Poteet. Allison Potter. Madeline Poulin. Sarah Poitras. Claire Quinlivan. Isabella Rabbit. Jared Reese. Andrew Resnick. Rachel Revelise. Ritchie. Jack Rickett. Gwen Ridout. Nyla Rivers. Logan Roberts. Nicola Roberts. Emily Robinson. Sophia Robinson. Aiden Rodriguez. Chloe Rogan. Shannon Rogers. Sydney Rogers. Lindsay Rosenzweig. Taylor Rutner. Taylor Russ. Audrey Saliba. Lauren Salvatore. Emily Sanderson.
Mira Sanderson. Lily Santiago. Second Lieutenant Victoria Sardegna. Natalia Schreiber. Ayala Schwartz. Wiley Schwartz. Caroline Seelman. Shrija Shah. Christopher Sharp. Andrea Sheets. Julia Short. Courtney Shuck. Griffin Sibley. Marley Siciliano. Spencer Singer. Olivia Siriani. Morgan Skinner. Celia Skolnick. Quint Slack. Emily Sledge. Catherine Smyslova. Andrea Smith. Margaret Smith. Shannon Smith. Sophia Solin. Kyle Sorensen. William Spiller. Catherine Stallsmith. Lauren Stanley. Min Stanwyck. Gabrielle Staub. Jordan Stefanowitz. Queen Asata Stevens. Georgia Stoddard. Jacob Stoken. Alexandra Stoll. Caitlin Strickland. Melissa Sturts. Jennifer Sawalik. Ashley Tatum. Hallie Telak. Tasia Theo Harris. Mary Thibodeau. Jalen Thomas. Georgia Thorpe. Maya Tice. Emma Ulrich. Gianna Vasallo. Justine Ventisette. Alex Villegas. Maximilian Wagner. Sam Walden. Bo Waligora. Madeline Walter. Caroline Ware. Emma Waxman. Talia Weaver. Kendall Webb. Alexandra Weil. Benjamin Whetstone. Megan White. Lauren White. Emily Wilborn. Emma Wilbur. Catherine Williams. Catherine Williams. Lauren Willingham. Mia Wilson. Paige Wilson. Ariana Wolgin. Charlotte Woodham. Christopher Wooten. Eileen Woznicki. Evan Rannick. Meredith Wynn. Joshua Shing. Ari Yaron. Kristen Yaisley. Chloe Yoon. Madeline York. Jillian Zankel. Natalie Ziemba. Antoinette Zimmerman. Catherine Catherine Zimmerman. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Arts graduates for the class of 2022. The following students have completed requirements for the Bachelor of Fine Arts degree. Will the audience please withhold its applause until the final Bachelor of Fine Arts degree has been awarded? Jaylyn Alexander. Naya Banks. Catherine Beal. Caroline Bernorden. Caroline Booth. Daniel Brackett. Timothy Broush. William Bruno. Willem Butler. Phoebe Carlton. Victoria Cataldo. Kali Clorty. Matthew Conkling. Brendan Coulter. Ashlyn Deloe. Hannah Edib. Andrew Edelman. Hannah Elowitz. Caroline Fayback. Shelley Freund. Katie Folks. Kenny Harvey. Anna Hertel. Mackenzie Holub. Hannah Hubbard. Kayla Jacobs. Nathan Keffer. Maxwell Lamb. Weston Lacrone. Grayson Lichtenthaler. Catherine Lorber. McKenna Meeks. Tyler Okunski. Gianni Palmerini. Sarah Parks. Cassidy Perry. Alexandra Poulutides. Daniel Rabinowitz. Julianne Roberts. John Lee Rudolph. Skylar Sayeski. Alexander Segara. Brett Sherman. Alexandra Strauss. Griffin Todd. Audrey Trullinger. Annika Waco. Elizabeth Walder. Lauren Weinberg. Kenny Wells. Tatum Wentworth. Jake Whitman. Aaron Woods. Cullen Zeno. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Fine Arts graduates for the class of 2022. The following students have completed requirements for the Bachelor of Science degree. Will the audience please withhold its applause until the final Bachelor of Science degree has been awarded? Sarah Austin. Stratton Backel George. Sam Bacon. Alizai Bellerin. Xander Ballesteros. Michael Barone. Alex Begley. Avery Bernstein. Christina Billman. Joanna Marlowe. Mackenzie Boyd. Madeline Brislin. Crystal Brown. Laura Brown. Mary Catherine Berkey. Noam Burstein. Margaret Canavan. Peyton Carter. Lauren Cash. Nick Serimele. Henry Chance. Jake Christman. Charles Wilson Claffey. Gabrielle Clancy. Haley Kloss. Casey Collins. Daniel Conley. Grace Contino. Leah Cooper. Elizabeth Cooperman. Megan Cote. Ashlyn Crane. Caitlin Cregan. Olivia Crummy. Lauren Danahy. Joel Davis. Melissa Denish. Nihar Deshmukh. Paloma Detloff. Alex DiMassimo. Max DiMassimo. Samantha Dominguez. Caleb Dunham. Shalexandra Dunkley. Samantha Eastman. Jack Edwards. Colleen Egan. Luciana Furman. Ashton Fisher. Danielle Fishman. Matthew Fowler. Hope Friel. Annika Gable. Emma Gelman. Shayna Goldblatt. Victoria Gorman. Margaret Grady. Catherine Grant. Perry Greason. Samantha Gronholm. Lauren Grossman. Second Lieutenant Stephen Haley. Isabel Hall. Gabriel Halpern. Alex Hebert. Andrew High. Grady Hildebrandt. Grace Holmes. Christian Hooker. Ireland Horan. Jacob Heil. Aaron Irachi. Quentin Irwin. Haley Jurgens. Emily Kibler. Blair King. Hannah King. Dean Kolk. Joseph Lacoste. Alex Lagarde. Carolina Laje Chavez. Stephanie Lair. Grace Lawhorn. Tiona Leach. Michael Leonoff. Jacob Leslie. Michael Lesmez. Darian Licata. Kayla Lyles. Thomas Laughlin. Lindley Longstreet. Logan Lospinoso. Catherine Mackle. Sarah Malone. Rebecca Marker. Harry Masker. Thomas Mataconis. Raylan McGarry. Jack McClay. Michaela Medley. Samuel Meltzer. Charlie Mendes. Matthew Mercado. Alisa Mercuri. Michael Mesrobian. Andrew Miller. Justin Mingos. Paige Minsky. Elizabeth Mitchell. Amy Moore. Max Morehart. Aaliyah Murphy. Marcus Narton. Michaela Neal. Kristen Wynn. Lillian Niehaus. Ryan Norman. Nick Novich. Zachary Oman. Timothy Olson. Riley Overend. Kara Palumbo. Neil Patel. Kaylee Patterson. Catherine Paturzo. Sarah Peak. Jessica Panetta. Mackenzie Perdue. Julia Perline. Bree Perpignan. Colette Petrick. Sammy Pooler. Olivia Powers. Hannah Prio. Michaela Preston Inzi. Alfred Purrington. Jennifer Radke. Kayla Randall. Julia Reddy. Yvonne Ritzema. Hannah Roten. Tyler Romanis. Ian Mario Rondon Pujols. Georgia Scarborough. Alex Schmidt. Kenneth Sharp. Anna Scheinberg. Hannah Silverstein. Abigail Smith. Morgan Smith. Eliza Spear. Madeline Spence. Justin Starr. Jack Swartz. Jamai Silvestri. Duru Tussman. Kaylee Terrio. Kevin Tierney. Shannon Tracy. Kellen Trouse. William Tunis. Ensakuk Udo. Joseph Urban. Henry Van Eyck. Carolyn Vaughn. Parker Verlander. James Vetachira. Victor Vichev. McCrae Alexander Wall. Emma Walker. Ashton Warren. James Warren. Orlanzel Washington. Wiley Watlington. Jeremy Weber. Mackenzie Weber. Retta Weeks. Andy Weinberg. Macalyn Weiss. Catherine Williams. Connor Williams. Rohan Wilson. Imani Withers. Leora Whittle. Caroline Wolf. Christina Woodis. Please join me in congratulating the Bachelor of Science graduates for the class of 2020.
Please stand and join me in the singing of Elon's Alma Mater. The words are printed in the inside cover of your program.
Sons of Elon, daughters too, bring their praise and homage true. In thy keeping there will be words and deeds to honor thee. Hearken to the song they're singing and the loyalty they're bringing. Alma Mater, they will cherish thee. Alma Mater, they will cherish thee. Proudly oak trees on thy hill offer shade and shadow still. Green the fields around thee lie, blue the Carolina sky. Stately rise thy halls of learning, toward their portals we are turning. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Elon ever lead us on to a bright and happy dawn. Teach us still to love and pray. Guide us to another day. Joyous music lies before us. Memories to swell the chorus. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee. Alma Mater, we will cherish thee.
Please be seated.
So many people to thank for this beautiful day. I just want to draw your attention to the beautiful music as well. So, class of 2022, when we first met in the fall of 2018, I asked you to grab hold that we were going on a learning journey. to raise your hand and say, I'm here, to be present and engaged. And I'd like to say it feels like yesterday, but it doesn't. It feels unusually like a really long time ago. And since we first met in the fall of 2018, a lot has happened, and to be honest, we were forced to grab hold and hold on, and it is a learning journey, and boy, has it been an education. So I'd like to share a personal story now that only the senior team at Elon has known these past 4 years. In 2018, if you remember that hot August day, there's a point in that ceremony where I called on the first student in the first chair to stand. It's an exercise known as a human bar graph where we work together to illustrate how many students in the world have an opportunity to go to college, what type of college, and how many persist to graduation. Do y'all remember that? We ultimately get to one student representing the few in the world who are fortunate enough to attend a residential college like Elon. It's a live event, and we don't know in advance who will be sitting in that chair. So my notes have a blank line. That morning, as I was reviewing my remarks privately, I was struggling with the blank line, so to help me practice, I went ahead and penciled a name in. Jacob. And lo and behold, unbelievably, with hundreds of possibilities, it was Jacob in that first chair on that hot morning in August. Jacob graduated this morning. And when Jacob shared his name that day, and for some unknown reason I had written that name that morning earlier, that's when I knew that you and I, the class of 2022, were bound together in something larger than ourselves. You and I, class of 2022, we've been on a journey together. If you all remember, there was a moment when I also asked the faculty and staff with us that day that if Jacob came to them and needed something, anything, if they would stop to help Jacob. And then I asked them all to please stand. Do y'all remember that? It is a powerful moment at Convocation to visually see the support system that Elon students have as they make their very personal journey through college. This afternoon, I want us all to see what I call the everyday miracle that has occurred at Elon. The everyday miracle that we can learn something new, change our lives, our families' lives, and then go on to change the world. So I'm going to ask the first student in the first chair on the first row, what's your name? Maddie? I actually did not write a name this morning. I figured I couldn't do it twice. All right, Maddie, watch this miracle. Everyone here today, everyone, if Maddie reaches out to you and asks to talk, asks to share good news, sad news, brainstorm a solution to a problem in life or business, if for any reason Maddie calls you, if you are willing to answer that call from Maddie, Elon graduate class of 2022, and be in service to Maddie, if you are able, I mean everyone, please stand. Everyone. Now, Maddie, this is a powerful miracle right here for you. Yeah. For all of us, for each of us, Elon. You see, class of 2022, faculty, staff, friends, and family, we are Elon. Elon, Hebrew for oak. Our beautiful oak trees that remind us that we are strong and deeply rooted in the values of honesty, integrity, responsibility, and respect. In this new world, we are less certain, but we are more capable. We are more confident, and whatever the world plans on handing us, we're going to conquer it. Each decision you made during your time at Elon, class of 2022, to keep moving forward, you showed the world that you won't stop. That's why I call you the unstoppable class of 2022. No matter how uncertain the world is, you are strong, you're capable, compassionate, and you are never, ever alone. Unstoppable, class of 2022. So on the count of 3, in Elon tradition, join me in those words. 1, 2, 3. Long live Elon! Congratulations.
Thank you.